Have you ever felt like the universe was listening? A thought crosses your mind. Suddenly, the right person appears. A door opens at the perfect time. That's not luck. That's a response. Here's the truth. The universe is always talking back to you. The problem is, most people don't know how to speak its language. They ask for wealth but vibrate with fear of lack. They want love but carry the energy of doubt. They beg for opportunity. While living in hesitation, the signal gets scrambled. The response gets delayed. Life feels stuck. But it doesn't have to stay that way. In this message, you learn how to talk to the universe with clarity and power, how to set intentions like a contract, how to strengthen belief like a high-powered transmitter, how to ask once and act daily, how to trust the process and open yourself to receive. This isn't about fantasy. It's about alignment, thoughts, emotions, actions, and habits working together as one clear broadcast. If you've ever whispered, "Please, let my life change," today, we flip the script. You stop wishing. You start commanding. The universe is listening right now. The only question is, what signal will you send? The universe is not silent. It listens. It reflects. It responds. Every thought, every feeling, every action you take sends out a signal. Most people think their thoughts are private. They believe emotions come and go without consequence. They assume daily habits don't matter. But the truth, each thought, each emotion, and each action is an energetic broadcast. The universe mirrors back whatever you send most consistently. Energy is everywhere. Science confirms what philosophers and mystics knew for centuries. Everything is energy. Atoms, molecules, even your body. It's all vibration. And vibration is frequency. Think of your mind like a radio tower. Your thoughts are signals. Your emotions are amplifiers. And your habits are the rhythm of your broadcast. The stronger and clearer the frequency, the stronger and clearer the response. When you carry fear, doubt, or insecurity, you emit a low frequency. When you carry gratitude, clarity, and confidence, you emit a high frequency, and life reflects accordingly. The reticular activating system. You don't need to dive deep into quantum physics to understand this. Your own brain proves it. Inside your mind is a filter called the reticular activating system. Its job is simple. It shows you evidence of what you already believe. If you think life is unfair, your brain scans for proof delays, rejections, disappointments. If you believe opportunities are everywhere, suddenly you see open doors, new people, fresh possibilities. The reticular activating system doesn't judge. It doesn't care if your belief is empowering or destructive. It simply matches your internal state with external evidence. This is why Napoleon Hill said, "What the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve," because your beliefs guide your attention, and your attention shapes your reality. Thoughts plus emotions equals signal. Thoughts alone are weak. Emotions alone are fleeting. But when thought and emotion combine, they create a powerful broadcast. Imagine saying, "I want financial freedom," but deep down, you feel unworthy, anxious, or doubtful. The emotion overpowers the thought. The vibration you send is not abundance, it's lack. Now imagine the opposite. You think, "I am capable of wealth," and you feel gratitude, confidence, and excitement, as if it's already unfolding. The signal becomes magnetic. The universe reflects it back through opportunities, ideas, and connections. This is why affirmations often fail. If the words are not emotionally aligned, they are empty. The real language of the universe is vibration, not vocabulary. Micro examples of frequency in daily life. Think about someone walking into a room without them saying a word. You feel their energy. If they carry anger, you sense it. If they carry confidence, you notice it. That's vibration. Or picture the start of your day. If you wake up saying, "Today is going to be tough," your brain filters the world through that lens. Traffic feels worse. Work feels heavier. People feel annoying. But if you start with gratitude even for something small, your brain scans for more things to support that energy. This isn't magic. It's alignment. Your internal frequency sets the stage for your external experience. Awareness, the first step. You cannot change a signal you are unaware of. That's why awareness is the first step in talking to the universe. Pause throughout your day and ask, what am I thinking right now? What am I feeling right now? What am I broadcasting right now? If the answer is fear, stress, or doubt, don't panic. Simply acknowledge it. Awareness is power, because once you see the signal, you can shift it, shifting your vibration. So how do you raise your frequency? How do you shift from fear to faith? From doubt to confidence? From lack to abundance? Start small. Gratitude is the fastest reset, not forced thank yous, but genuine appreciation. It could be as simple as, "I'm grateful for the roof over my head," or "I'm grateful for the chance to try again today." Acts of kindness also shift vibration. Helping someone, forgiving, creating, or simply breathing deeply can recalibrate your energy. On a physical level, movement, nourishing food, rest, and nature all raise your baseline. The key is consistency. The universe doesn't respond to what you do once. It responds to your dominant state, the vibration you hold most of the time. Practical challenge. Here's a simple exercise. For the next 7 days, check in with yourself 3 times a day: morning, midday, and night. Ask, what am I broadcasting right now if it's negative? Pause. Take 1 deep breath. Replace it with 1 empowering thought. Attach 1 positive emotion to it. For example, I feel stuck. Shift to, I'm grateful I still have options. I trust progress is coming. That single recalibration begins to change your dominant vibration. The bigger picture. Remember, the universe doesn't respond to your occasional wish. It responds to your consistent signal. That's why fleeting positivity isn't enough. You can't fake frequency, but you can train it. And the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Your mind adapts. Your emotions follow. Your habits align, and slowly, your external world shifts to reflect your inner broadcast. Talking to the universe begins with this realization. You are never silent. Every thought, every feeling, every habit is a message. The question isn't whether you're broadcasting. The question is, what are you broadcasting? If you want abundance, emit abundance. If you want love, emit love. If you want success, emit confidence, clarity, and discipline. You don't beg the universe, you align with it. And when you do, reality talks back. If vibration is the signal you send to the universe, then intention is the blueprint that shapes it. Without intention, your energy is scattered. It goes in every direction, like a flashlight with weak batteries. But when you set a clear intention, your energy becomes focused like a laser. And lasers cut through resistance. Why? Intention matters. Most people live with vague desires. They say, I want to be happy, or I want more money, or I want love, but vague désirs create vague results. What does happiness look like for you? How much money? What kind of love? Without precision. The universe doesn't know what signal to amplify. Napoleon Hill said it clearly. A definite chief aim is the starting point of all achievement. Your intention is that definite aim. It transforms a passing wish into a living directive. Intention versus wish. A wish is soft. It says, I hope this happens. It's rooted in uncertainty. An intention is firm. It says, this is what I choose. This is where I'm going. It carries commitment. The universe feels the difference. A wish broadcasts lack. An intention broadcasts clarity. And clarity is magnetic. How to craft a powerful intention. A strong intention has three parts. One, specificity. Be precise. Replace. I want more money with, I am receiving $10,000 a month through my work. Two, present tense. Phrase it as if it's already happening. This tells your subconscious this is real now. Three, emotional charge. Add the feeling. I feel grateful, free, and excited to use this wealth for good. Thought plus emotion plus specificity equals clear intentional signal. The why behind the what. Here's a mistake people make. They focus only on what they want, not why they want it. But the why fuels the vibration. If you say, I want to be a millionaire, but your why is to prove others wrong, your vibration carries insecurity. If you say, I want financial freedom so I can create, serve, and live fully, your vibration carries integrity. The universe aligns with integrity, not insecurity. So ask yourself, why do I want this? When your why expands your heart, not just your ego, your intention becomes unstoppable. The blueprint analogy. Think of intention as a house blueprint. The vibration is the energy, like electricity and building materials. But without a blueprint, the energy is wasted. The house never takes form. Your intention tells the universe, this is the structure I choose to build. Without it, you're just piling bricks randomly. Practical exercise. Write your contract. Take a journal. Write your intention as if it's a contract between you and the universe. Be specific. I am now working in a career that pays me $7, $500 a month. Add your why. This allows me to support my family and live with freedom. Add emotion. I feel proud, grateful, and energized every morning. Then sign it. Date it. Commit to it. This isn't superstition. It's alignment. When you write it, see it, and feel it, you're training your subconscious to expect it. Consistency is key. The universe doesn't respond to what you say once. It responds to your dominant state. That's why intention must be repeated, felt, and reinforced daily. Morning ritual. Read your intention out loud. Midday, visualize it for 2 minutes. Night journal. How you acted in alignment with it. Repetition locks it in. Your brain begins to accept it as normal. And once it feels normal inside, it becomes normal outside. Avoid the trap of obsession. Here's the paradox. Set your intention clearly. Then release it. Don't micromanage the how or the when. That creates tension and doubt. Say it once with conviction. Repeat it daily with gratitude. Then act like it's already unfolding. Think of planting a seed. You don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You water it. Trust the soil and let nature work. Intention works the same way. Intention in action. Let's make it practical. Money example. Instead of I want more money, say, I am earning $5,000 each month, doing work I love. Attach the why I feel secure and able to give back. Love example. Instead of I want love, say, I am in a relationship that is supportive, joyful, and built on trust. Attach the why because I value growth, partnership, and peace. Health example. Instead of I want to be fit, say, I am strong, lean, and energized with a body that supports my goals. Attach the why because my body is the foundation of my mission. Notice the difference. The intention is clear, strong, and emotionally charged. That's how you talk to the universe. Mini challenge tonight. I write down 3 intentions. 1 for health, 1 for wealth, 1 for relationships, make them specific, present tense, and emotional. Read them aloud every morning for the next 21 days. Don't just say them. Feel them, act on them, because intention without emotion is weak, and intention without action is empty. Closing thought. Intention is not about begging. It's about declaring. It's about moving from I hope to I choose. When you set a clear intention, you're not just sending a wish into the sky. You're signing a contract with the universe, and when you honor that contract with belief, emotion, and consistent action, the universe honors it too. If vibration is the signal and intention is the blueprint, then belief is the transmitter. It determines how strong, how far, and how consistent your message travels into the universe. Without belief, intention collapses. Without belief, vibration wavers. Belief is the magnetic force that activates your desires and pulls them into form. The power of belief. You don't see the world as it is. You see the world as you believe it to be. Beliefs filter perception. Perception shapes action, and action creates results. This means every result you have or don't have started with a belief. If you believe money is scarce, you unconsciously sabotage opportunities. If you believe love is dangerous, you push people away. If you believe success is for others, you will never step into it yourself. On the other hand, if you believe opportunities are everywhere, you find them. If you believe you're worthy of love, you attract it. If you believe success is your natural state, you act boldly and the universe mirrors it back. The reticular activating system at work science backs this up. Your brain has a filter called the reticular activating system. It decides what information gets through, and it listens to your beliefs. If you believe life is unfair, your reticular activating system highlights setbacks, delays, and struggles If you believe good things always happen to me, your reticular activating system searches for proof synchronicities, solutions, unexpected opportunities. This isn't magic. It's focus, and focus is energy. Belief as a choice. Here's the part most people miss. Belief is not something that happens to you. It's something you choose. Weak minds say, I'll believe it when I see it. But the universe doesn't work like that. You must believe it before you see it. Belief is the seed. Evidence is the fruit. If you wait for the fruit before planting the seed, you'll wait forever. That's why Napoleon Hill said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. The key word isn't conceive, it's believe. Small beliefs, big shifts. You don't need to adopt giant beliefs overnight. Start small. Choose one belief today that supports your intention. Nurture it. Affirm it. Look for even the smallest evidence that it's true. Example, if your intention is wealth, and begin with, opportunities flow to me daily. Look for proof, a discount. An unexpected call, a new idea. Celebrate it. Small proof grows into strong belief. Strong belief broadcasts a steady signal, and the universe amplifies it, replacing limiting beliefs. But first, you must expose the beliefs that hold you back. Common limiting beliefs sound like this: I'm not good enough. Success is for other people. If I try, I'll fail. I always attract the wrong relationships. I don't deserve abundance. These aren't truths. They're programs, old codes written by past experiences, parents, society, or failures. And like outdated software, they can be rewritten. The process is simple. 1, notice the thought. 2, challenge it. Is this absolutely true? Where did it come from? 3, replace it with a belief that serves you better. For example, I'm not good enough to. I am capable and improving every day. Success is rare to. Success is built through daily discipline, and I am disciplined. Repetition locks in the new program. Over time, the new belief becomes your default. Emotion, the glue of belief. Beliefs become unshakable when emotion is attached. You can't just repeat words, you must feel them. Say, I am worthy of success. Now add gratitude, pride, joy. That emotional charge binds the belief into your subconscious. Visualization works for this reason. When you imagine your dream vividly with sight, sound, and feeling, your subconscious accepts it as real. And once it accepts it, your actions align. Belief plus intention equals activation in chapter 2. You learn to set intentions as a contract, but an unsigned contract is